Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick video today on why I love using contrast paints. I know they got a little bit of stick, but that was mainly to do with the advertising campaigns Games Workshop used. But putting that aside, I just wanted to do a quick tutorial on why I love using them alongside or even more so than standard paints. So before we go on, I just want to express that in no way am I affiliated or do I endorse Warhammer or Games Workshop in any way. I'm totally independent. This is literally just an artist's point of view on why I like using these. So first of all, I want to talk about painting in general. As I've mentioned in several of my videos, I do a bit of oil painting, not on a professional level or anything like that. It's just something I enjoy doing. So when it comes down to painting, I class myself as an artist first and a painter second. Now what I mean by that is that it's a creative outlet for me. This is what I do to enjoy myself. The paint itself is just a tool, or it's just the medium which I am using to do so. So bearing that in mind, as I say, the reason for doing all of this is simply enjoyment. Now I've acrylic painted, that's on miniatures and that's on canvases. We've got acrylics, that's what all standard Games Workshop or Citadel paints and your ranges like Scale 75, which are one of my favourite. That's what they are, so that's your acrylic paints. As I mentioned, I've done oil painting, tried that on models. You get a lot of oil paint washes which are really effective. I don't know if I'll cover them in my tutorials because they're a little more complex. If people require that, if people want that sort of thing, then I might go into that. But other than using them as washes, they're not very effective for model painting. I've seen a couple of guys do it who are brilliant, but it's not for me. So that brings me to contrast paints. Now contrast paints for me are really expressive. They give me the ability to speed up my painting, they give me the ability to steer away, to navigate away from edge highlighting, which drives me crazy because I think it limits creativity, especially when it comes to painting models. And it gives me the ability to play with colours a lot more, which is something I've always enjoyed. Now that's not to insult anybody who does use or enjoys edge highlighting, as I've stated many times in my tutorials, it really is about enjoying your painting, as if you're not enjoying it, you're doing it wrong. That's the only thing I will say. It's the only time I'll ever tell anybody they're doing it wrong is if they're not enjoying their painting. So all in all, I would say contrast paints remind me a little of watercolours, I suppose, in traditional art. So back to my original point of this has given me another medium, another type of paint which I can use to express myself or to enjoy painting models with. I think it becomes all too easy, especially with the internet, to become obsessed or to become really upset with your own work when you view so many good pieces of work out there and you can see so many good examples of brilliant painting, and that can really end up just completely sapping the enjoyment from your hobby. This is pretty much what edge highlighting and trying to achieve perfect wet blending and things as such did for me and the hobby. And I've realised in the end why I'm even doing that, considering some of my favourite styles of art are expressionism and impressionism. Just a quick Google. I won't link any pictures just in case copyright. Basically, I don't want to achieve photo perfect representation. I don't think any of us do. You look at any miniature painting and some of it's cartoon like. We use things like with the non-metallic metal, we use colours to achieve metallics when there's not really metal there. And we're just hoping to give the impression. We're using colours, we're using edge highlighting, we're using techniques to give people the impression of detail that's there, or give the impression of a lifelike situation. So if I can use a paint like contrast paint to achieve that really quickly and expressively, then that's what I want to do really. That's how I'm going to enjoy painting. So I think what I'm trying to say overall is if you're struggling, or if you're frustrated, or you're not enjoying painting, trying to get that perfect blend or trying to achieve that perfect paint job, then just screw it. Try something different. Try to paint a model cartoon style. Try to paint a model impressionistic where you're using colour to represent shadow instead of trying to blend that shadow in. Just do anything else really to take your mind off it. Try something new. and basically just try to enjoy yourself. And that's about it really, rant over. I just wanted to get a few things out there that hopefully might make people feel a little bit better, or people might take on board and think, you know what, I'm struggling too. I'll take some of that on board. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to do in a short little video here, to go alongside these tutorials I do. And that being said, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Love to see any paint jobs people have done and things like that. And, it's all feedback's great. It's great to know that these videos are helping people. So if you've got any results, link them up in the comments. I'd be more than happy to see. And thank you very much.